What's up, comic fans, and it's time for that new comic book day haul, plus a little review, plus I'll show you what else I got during the week, and we're gonna get right into it right after this!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. If you want, even share this. Alright, so let's get into the pickups from this week. First off, we got a little mail from my boy Chop and Drop. So Daniel, Chop and Drop, sent me a little card. We're gonna open it up right now. Don't even know what it says. Live. It was packed full of goodness. Asked him for some stickers, so we're doing a sticker swap. And Daniel, Chop, your stickers are coming. Alright, so what do we got? Oh, bonus! Got some bonuses. We got Superheroes Marvel 1993 Moon Knight card. Alright. And that's dope because Moon Knight's really popping off these days. We got the Wild Pack. And Sandman was in the Wild Pack. I do not remember that. First appearance, Amazing Spider-Man 265. The Wild Pack. Alright. What else we got? We got Siege. And then we got Silver Sable. I know y'all remember that Silver Sable #1. The foil. Right? The embossed foil. Alright, and then this is what I really wanted. I wanted those Chop and Drop stickers. So I got these bad boys. Alright, so Chop's gonna get one of my stickers. Or a couple of my stickers, but thought I had some here. I know where they are though, so thought I just had one laying around. Alright, so the card says, I'm gonna read it first just in case I start to tear up. It says first, thank you for your continued support. I'm so appreciative. You picked up the Venom #4 ASM #300 homage. I got him one of those homages. I think I got it, yeah. So I'm sending him one of these. And yeah, I'm so thankful for it. This community is truly amazing, truly appreciate it, Will, and hope someday to shake your hand and buy you a drink. Yes, sir, Mr. Chop and Drop. I'd like to buy you a drink. So whenever that happens. Maybe it's at C2E2 this year, who knows. But Daniel, I appreciate you. Thank you for the cool stickers, which I asked for, because I was like, give me your stickers. But he also sent me these awesome cards, including this Moon Knight and the Silver Sable. We got the Siege and the Wild Pack, which totally didn't remember that Sandman was on that team, but he was. All right, that's awesome. All right, let's get into this week's books. Thank you again, Chop and Drop, and check them out. I'm gonna link them down in the description. Maybe I'll post something right there. And yeah, check out Daniel, Chop and Drop. All right, so this was like the only old book I really picked up this week. That is a lie. I picked up a bunch of 50-cent books this week, but I'm gonna put that in a different video because there was some good stuff in there, and I wanted to have its own separate video. But it was a warehouse sale that LCS was doing by me. 50 cents a book. Some really good books I think I pulled out of there. You guys can be the judge, but that'll be another video. All right. So up first, we got Fantastic Four #347. This is the only back issue I picked up. This is the first appearance of the new Fantastic Four. If you look in the dark shadows back here, the grays, you got Spiderman, you got Ghost Rider, you got Hulk. Wolverine should be in there somewhere. Yeah, he's right there. This is the Art Adams cover, and this was the first appearance of the new Fantastic Four, which was made up of Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and the Hulk. So I picked that up. It's not the most famous. There's one cover where they're all on it, but that one was definitely a pickup. All right, so we're getting into the new books this week. We have Devil's Reign. This is #4 of 6. I'm a little bit behind. As you can tell, I haven't read this one yet, so I'm looking forward to get into it because Chip Zdarsky's an amazing writer. And if there's one writer I should be keeping up with, right now, at least, it's Chip Zdarsky. All right, next up, we got Avengers. Okay, Jason Aaron's writing this. I didn't know where I was. This is part 3 of the story, so I'm a little lost. I just picked this book up because Black Panther, this is the first appearance of the Red Panther. Pretty cool in there. He upgrades his suit basically to help fight the villains in here. If you've been reading it, I assume you've been reading it up to this point. You got like a little team up with Doctor Doom and Thanos, and so he's got to use the Black Panther's got to turn into the Red Panther so he can get into a fight with Doctor Doom. That's pretty much the premise of why they need the Red Panther in there. The quick synopsis. All right. Next up, we got one of those, classic Edge of Spider-Verse, number 2, Gwen Stacy, Jason Latour wrote this. Of course, this is the reprint, not the original, but you can kind of tell. The barcode says 011111, and this is issue 2, so it should say 0112 if it's a new book. I think that's really, the Marvel logo is a little moved. Those are like some of the big changes. But don't get fooled. Buy the real one, or don't buy the reprint at the original prices. First print prices. All right. Just be vigilant out there, guys. All right. Next up, we got Spider-Man: Enter the Slingers. I didn't really like this one. If I had to say hot doo-doo water on that, I don't know. I just didn't like it. It wasn't my cup of tea. Not going to try to defend the Amazing Spider-Man run. Obviously, this is the Beyond series. So this is 88 Bay or 88 Beyond. And, I had to deal with this team that was forming up the Slingers. Not my cup of tea, but it wasn't the usual writers or artists on this anyway. So it's part of the Beyond storyline, but not the main book. Yeah. Moving on. We have Moon Knight number 8. Loving Moon Knight. You got Hunter's Moon taking over for Moon Knight. Right, because Moon Knight right now is in a prison, right? He got captured because of the whole Devil's Reign. It's Devil's Reign tie-in. So you got Hunter's Moon. This is I think it's Corey Smith is the artist, and this is in the style of Steve McNiven, who's been killing the covers. He's been killing the covers for like this whole series. Yeah, it's a really good book. Hunter's Moon takes over. He's a little bit more in touch with Khonshu, right? He's more on that religious side, fanaticism, than Moon Knight. But they're both totally into kicking butt, the way of the fist of the Khonshu. All right. Up next, we have annual number 1, Justice League. I'm behind on Justice League, like so behind on Justice League. I should probably just drop it at this point. But they're gonna kill off the Justice League in a couple months, so maybe I'll stick with it just to see how that story unfolds in these pages, if it has any tie-in. All right, next up we got Detective 1052, and this has been a really good book. Also, the side story House of Gotham, it's been really good. That's Matthew Rosenberg, but we got Mario Tamaki on the main. And it's just a really good series right now. It is coming out every week, and this one felt a little bit more on, I wouldn't even say filler. It's just, when it comes out every week, you kind of want it to move faster, if it makes any sense, because you're getting a book every week, so we're like, we should be so much further ahead in the story, but it feels like it's very slow paced right now, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm still loving it. I'm not dropping it. The covers have been really dope. So it's a really good tale. Right now they're in that building. Psycho Pirate has got control of the building. He's making everybody believe there's, a new wave of like psychoanalysis and drugs happening that's turning Gotham's villains into outstanding citizens, but it's not. It's all a con. And you have a part of the Bat family trapped in the building trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening to them. And they're just being infected by the Psycho Pirate. So it's a good story. I like it. You got the team outside. You got Barbara Gordon, the the Batgirls all doing their part. Batwoman, she's half in, half out, and there's a lot of people in the building, a lot of people out the building, just communicating with each other, talking with each other, trying to figure out what's going on. They're figuring out the drugs are being smuggled out, because this part of this is a drug that they're giving that makes everybody relaxed, calm, kind of sedated, but it's not part of the therapy. It's more like they're producing this so they can get money into the clinic, into the psych ward, so that they can use it to produce this drug and move it out to the streets. So that's another part of it, big drug dealing part. I'm rambling on about this book because I'm trying to tell you that even though I said it's slow, I enjoy it, so I want to make sure you don't drop it. Unless you don't want to pay $5 a week. Because $20 a week is steep. Well, $20 a month is steep on Batman. Plus, if you're getting the other title that's coming out once a month, $25 on Batman. That's a lot of cheddar. All right, next up, we're moving on. We're going to Image. We're gonna stop talking. I got Scorched, and this is number 2. I really did not like issue 1, but I decided to give Scorched another shot. Move on. I enjoyed issue 2 a lot more. This is the B cover. This is the Tom McFarlane cover. Who Dies Next? Bjorn Berens did the cover A. It was beautiful, but I can't pass up on McFarlane. Also, I don't think any of these guys died in this issue. So, little false advertising, unless they're promoting something in the future. Somebody might die, who knows? Last off, this is my favorite book of the week. This is King of Spies, number 3 by Mark Miller and Scalara, Matteo Scalara on the art. One of my favorite books. Basically, we're at the middle of the series, right? So we had a lot of setup. We got to introduction to the character. The character did some cool things in the first 2 issues. We're rooting for this guy. And then, issue 3, we're midway through. He's got to do some stuff. Obviously, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. But at this point, you got to know the bad guys are right behind his tail. So this is that issue where, oh no, our hero, is in trouble. He's gonna come into some bad stuff. Some stuff's gonna happen to him, and we're gonna go, oh no. And then issue 4 is gonna have some more butt kicking, him getting out of this dangerous situation, and then issue 5, resolution. So I just broke down plot structure and issues for you guys. But yeah, no, it's really fast-paced, a lot of fun action. If you like The Kingsman, this might be a book that you might want to jump on. It's really funny, but it's also very gruesome, but all in I don't know, the artwork is done so well. It has its comedic moments, but it's not trying to be straight over the top comedy. They just hit the right notes. This book is just hitting the right notes at the right time, and so it is a really enjoyable book. King of Spies, Mark Miller, Matteo Scalara. I would grab that. Definitely one of my better reads this week. And then I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on Detective. All right, Mariko Tamaki is doing an excellent job. So that's what I got this week. All right, so comic fans, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up and comment down below. Get ready for next week's books. Peace.